Scouts Train Spotter 1999 here, and today I am at Hartford. I don't think you can see that because of the glare, but yes, I'm at Hartford. The train that brought me in was 370 from Liverpool Lime Street, forming a service bound for Birmingham New Street, and it should be departing any minute now. There we go. Is it going or not? So, how long is it going to wait? I think it might be early, so I'll just wait until it departs. And finally, 370 is ready to depart. So, you'll be seeing services by London Midlands, Virgin Trains, and plenty of various freight, including DB Schenker, Freightliner, direct rail services, and GBRF. Also, for the first time, there are diverted services by Arriva Trains Wales going past here because of engineering works between Crewe and Wilmslow. So, let's see what else will turn up. So, our first train of the day is our first passing train of the day is going to be an Arriva Trains 175. That is from Milford Haven, bound for Manchester Oxford Road. That is the 11:40 passing service, and that was 175-109. Okay, so now we have a passing London Midlands 350 from Birmingham New Street, bound for Liverpool Lime Street. That was 350 to 60. Okay, and the next train to pass is going to be a 390 Pendolino from Preston off to London Euston. I think that was a 390 010 with a great two-tone there. Thank you very much from that driver. And yes, that is from Preston and off to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. And approaching now, we have an unscheduled Virgin Pendolino, so I imagine it's going to be the slightly delayed one, and that is bound for London Euston from who knows. Um, 390-015, I think. Actually, these sunglasses aren't doing anything for me. Absolutely nothing. Let's just put them there so I know they're all safe. And the next train approaching is going to be another Virgin Pendolino from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Couldn't see the numbers on that, but I know it's an 11 car, so that narrows me search down slightly. So, the next train in 2 minutes, hopefully, is going to be a Arriva Trains Wales service. So, we are lucky, aren't we? Diversions galore. And approaching now, we have a Class 86 for Freightliner. Actually, two Class 86s. We have 86-5628 and 86-614, and I was slightly distracted by this fact did I see an Arriva Cranes Wales? Oh, well, puts a bit of a grim in two-tone there. That's put me in a bit of a mood. Really grim, that. Okay, so now the train approaching platform 1 is going to be the 12:04 service bound for Birmingham New Street to London Midlands 350 from Liverpool Lime Street. I have to admit, my commentary, I think, in my opinion, is getting much better. I mean, at height I was like, hello, I'm at heighten, I'm scared. And now I'm like, well, now I am going through the air, thinking that I'm really good. And anyway, it's 3:51:08. Looking splendid. And 3:51:08 is ready to depart. I'm not sure if I said 109 or 108. It's one of them, I said one of them, trust me. Accelerating ferociously towards Birmingham New Street. Okay, and the next train to approach is going to be a Virgin Pendolino bound for Carlisle. As Virgin trains come and go, I still can't see the blooming numbers of it. I'll see them one day. And the next train to approach is either going to be a Virgin train or it's going to be an Arriva train. I'm not sure because one of them's delayed and one of them's expected about now. Oh wait, now it's a Class 158, so I imagine it's going to be an Arriva Cranes Wales. And that is off to Carmarthen. That is 158829, bound for Carmarthen. And actually that's a pretty nice sight, that. Don't know if I'll ever see that sight again. But then again, I probably will. And approaching now is going to be the 12:12 London Midland service bound for Liverpool Lime Street. Came from Birmingham New Street. Sorry, I'm just looking behind me because I know for a fact something is stationed there. It is 3:51:20. Please don't stop, like, right, thank God. I want to investigate what that train is, but it has to come over to me first. And speaking of the devil, it's going to be a Virgin Pendolino from Liverpool Lime Street. Little one-tone there. Sparking away nicely there. And the train leaving now is going to be 3:51:20 bound for Liverpool Lime Street. And we also have a passing train any minute. I imagine that could be a freight train. But we'll see. We will see indeed. And approaching now we have a freight inbound. I'm not sure what it is from my perspective. To me it looks like Class 66 GBRF. But what can we get this wrong? No, it's a Class 57. 57314. pulling Network Rail MPV there. Okay, now approaching's going to be the Virgin Pendolino bound for Preston. And the next train to approach is going to be I think a Class 70. Yes, indeed, it is going to be a Class 70. Bringing out some whopping tones down the end there. The sound of that! That was 70003. What a brilliant sound! And next train to arrive is going to be next train to pass, I should have said, is going to be a Virgin Pendolino bound for London Euston. Oh, nice two-tone there. Sparking now, really nicely. And here we have arriving in, is going to be the 12:36 service, bound for Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. That would be 350-371. And 350-371 is going to depart any second now, bound for Birmingham New Street. There it is. Off it goes. Sorry about the slightly shaky camera work, it's my hands, they're freezing again. And I don't like it. It needs to become summer. Because it's freezing. And winter's over, and we've all had about 900 colds, well I have. I'm still recovering. And approaching now is going to be an Arriva Trains Wales service 175 from Milford Haven on to Manchester Oxford Road. That was 175-107, making a brilliant noise there. I do quite like the sound of them things. It makes it even better that there's a diversion. And the next train to pass is going to be London Midlands Class 350 bound for Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. That is 350-257, and my book's just dropped on the floor with my notes on. Must be a bit irritating, sorry, I went on my sunglasses there. Clear this off now. And inbound down the distance we have a Class 390 Pendolino, operated by Virgin Trains bound for Liverpool Lime Street. I was going so well, but it's bound for London Euston. Every time I try and look at the numbers on there, it just pops up as 390-010 for me. I think I've got some weird looking at it and just looking at it, I was like, oh, well. And the train now approaching is going to be a Virgin train to Pendolino bound for Liverpool Lime Street. And the weather now starting to get a bit warmer, thank God for that. And the train now approaching is going to be a Arriva to Wales 175 bound for Carmarthen. That is 175109. Again. Or yeah, that's again, that's right. And the train now approaching platform 1 is going to be the 1305 London Midland service bound for Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. I imagine it could be 35260 that was here before, and I'm right, it is. And now we have Virgin Pendolino coming through. I'm not sure the destination because my thing's dropped again. I'll just have a little check. It could be going to... Yes, it's off to Liverpool Lime Street, I think. And while that's going, 35260 is underway. Actually, no, it couldn't be Liverpool Lime Street. I don't know where it came from because it's unscheduled. Actually, wait. No, going to Carlisle. I knew it was somewhere, I just had to find it. And approaching now is going to be the 1312 London Midland service bound for Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. It's going to be 35127. And down in the distance, I think we have a Virgin Pendolino from Liverpool Lime Street bound for London Euston. I shall catch that in a minute. And 35127 is ready to leave. We're including the Virgin Pendolino that's coming in to pass in a minute. And approaching now, we have our first Class 66 of the day. It's in direct livery service. And my thing's dropped again. Brilliant. And actually, in my opinion, I thought that was coming much faster than it is, but it isn't. And then watch it zoom past. Bet ya. (66413) in DRS colours, but it's a Freightliner. And the next train to pass by is going to be the London Euston service from Carlisle to Virgin Trains Pendolino. And next train approaching is going to be a Virgin Trains Pendolino bound for Liverpool Lime Street again. And the next train to arrive now is going to be the 1336 London Midland service bound for Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. And I think this is going to be 35129, possibly. No, 35120. I was 9 off, so I was close enough, I guess. And now the 1336 Birmingham New Street service is ready to depart. And next train to pass is going to be a 175 Arriva Trains Wales from Fishguard Harbour to Manchester Oxford Road. That was 175115. And next train to approach is going to be a passing London Midlands 350 bound for Liverpool Lime Street. That was, my god, that was gone at some speed. That was 350-376, that was. And the next train to pass is going to be a Class 390 Virgin Trains Pendolino towards London Euston. So we have 2 trains approaching. We have Virgin Trains Pendolino, which I think is going to come first, off to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. And then we have the Arriva Trains Wales. That is 3, I mean, I don't know what that was, but that's 175-107, I think that was. Yeah, it was. And that was from Manchester Oxford Road to Tenby. And the next train to arrive onto platform 1 is going to be London Midlands 350, bound for Birmingham New Street. That is 350-257 or 267, I don't know. 257. And 350-257 is ready to depart off to Birmingham New Street. And our final train of the day is going to be a Class 390 Pendolino bound for Preston. And with that zooming away, I shall conclude my video there. So, thank you all very much for watching, everybody. It's excellent for you to like me video. If you obviously do like the video, obviously drop a like down there, it'd be much appreciated. Thanks very much. And if you've really liked it, you can subscribe. Hartford, I have really enjoyed it here, and because of a diversion, I've enjoyed it even more. The Arriva trains in Wales were absolutely fantastic, including Virgin trains that came zooming past, and also the Class 70, which sounded absolutely fantastic, and that could not be beaten. That was probably the best train of the day, that, the Class 70. My next, well, it's not a station, my next location, let's say, is going to be Norton level crossing down the in between Runcorn. Well, it's in Runcorn, but it's in between Weaver Junction and Warrington Banky. If any reviews are unsure what Weaver Junction is, it's the junction that goes. It takes the some of the services to Liverpool Lime Street, and then some of them go to Glasgow and that. So yes, hopefully as I'll see you all that. And for me here at Hartford, I shall say my goodbye. So, goodbye.